I've been dancing since the day I could walk. When I dance, I become something else, someone else. I feel like I'm not a gender, I'm not human, I'm not categorized. Malo Lele, my name is Amanaki Prescott. I'm 23 years old and I'm half Tongan, half New Zealand.
Hi. Okay, everyone. Don't press me.
I dance for a group called Vogue, which is New Zealand's hip-hop championship winners for 2010. Vogue's like a little family that I call my own. It's a place where I can run to and be myself and just feel like I'm not being judged. One thing we always run by is just learning how to be perfect in our imperfections.
Lovely work, everybody. Have a break.
Bit of work to do.
Because of being in Vogue, and Vogue has made me so much more comfortable in my skin and in who I am, I wanted to get that same feeling, I guess, or just that same respect that I get from Vogue in another community such as Tongan, my other culture, which I'm still struggling with.
I am a fakaleiti, physically male, but growing up always feeling like a female in my insides, and living with a strong Tongan traditional family has been really tough and really hard.
Fakaleiti means in the manner of a woman. Basically, it's to be a fakaleiti and be Tongan is it's a no-go. You can't be a fakaleiti. It's taboo to be that. I just want to just be free and be okay with it without having to be pigeonholed by your own community, by your own family, friends. Because Tongans are still stuck in their old traditional ways. It's definitely held back a lot of young Tongan artists who are wanting to successfully make something out of themselves.
Kia ora, cat.
A few months ago, I was asked to choreograph a dance for Matala Week, which is Tonga Week. And instead of doing a typical hip-hop dance piece, I decided to do a Tongan contemporary.
If you really want to go in depth from maybe starting low, and presenting yourself as in your growth, and then going up.
Oh, yes.
Like doing the same actions, yeah, but starting from down here.
In the piece, I perform a traditional Tongan female dance
Called the tawalunga. Boys are not allowed to do a tawalunga, but then let's have a fakaleiti do a tawalunga. It's like two wrongs.
When you think of imperfections and you are who you are with all your imperfections and
I'm perfect
yeah.
in my imperfections.
It's, I think this, yeah? Slow. But yeah, so
Yeah.
this is you, all your rapping, everything
yes.
that you are, yeah?
Yes.
You do this movement, people won't really know what it is you're trying to say,
yeah.
unless they think about it,
Yeah.
yeah? But you know what you're trying to say with it. Only the dancer or the choreographer or the punake would know the meanings behind their actions.
It's traditional movements that, well, normally everyone's too scared to touch, and to change it and to make it your own is kind of scary. I would expect a lot of Tongans to be angry.
So I'm gonna put on a community showing just to get feedback and see what they have to say before Matala Week. I used my own life as an inspiration and how hard it was to grow up in a family full of men as a fakaleiti. I've used 5 male dancers to perform with to represent 5 different male characters in my family.
I think having them there is a big support. Do you think, do you think Tongans will go crazy, mental?
Yeah. Because like Tongans are like hard out conservative
Reserved?
with their culture and stuff.
Yeah. What are the questions do you think I should ask?
I reckon you should ask, what are the boundaries of putting like something like this on stage? And what does their generation think of us doing this? Like, is it a good thing or a bad thing?
That's why I want to do this, the forum, that to me is being respectful by getting them to have a look at it, them to have their say.
I reckon you should say that then at the forum. This is our way of showing
Being respectful.
Being respectful.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to put something on stage that's gonna offend. I think with like a lot of island parents, they're kind of scared to see their children like do something like this. But I don't think they realize that it can help preserve our culture.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting scared now. Okay.
Why are you scared?
I don't know, I'm just scared, shut up. I don't choose to shake things up or choose to, I don't know, choose to hurt or to annoy anyone. I really just wanna make it okay.
I've signed up for my first fashion show by Linda Lepo. She uses her Samoan culture to influence her work.
Okay. What we want you to do is, this is a pirate suit kind of thing. So be a bit gangster in it. You don't have to be nice all the time. Okay.
Tongan artists or Tongan art has been slower than Samoan in regards to making work. I guess Samoans are just a lot more lenient than we are.
Yeah, historically they're connected and intermarried.
Linda understands me. Our stories of growing up are similar. She's made me think a lot in regards to who I am and what I want to do in life. The dance piece I'm doing based on fakaleiti. Did you have to face anything similar to taking tradition and kind of making it your own? And
I think in Samoa, there's a strong pride in Samoa, Samoan way of life and tradition and stuff like that. So whoever pursues art or anything to do with the history, better know the history. My work that I do, they're all inspired by my ancestry. So I personally don't care what anyone thinks about my work, because the reality of life is you're never going to please everybody, never.
Linda inspires me to want to get into my genealogy and get to know who my grandparents are and their stories. And I guess one of the ways I can go about it is talking to my parents. Just kind of hard at the moment. Sometimes we just go through seasons where we won't talk to each other. I come home, I only need to shower, grab some clothes, and then I'll take off again and I'll go stay at a friend's house.
It's a week until we're performing for the community.
We had rehearsals and only one person can show up. I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to do it anymore. I mean, they said they'd come, but I don't know. I just don't want to make them do something that maybe they're not wanting to do or uncomfortable with. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like doing the piece anymore. I don't feel like performing next Wednesday. I don't feel like doing it for Matala week. It's so tiring trying to amp myself up and amp everyone else. If it's not there, then I feel like, why do it?
because everything's already done. The place is booked. The dancers obviously know about the performance and they've told some people. So I just have to do it. Get on the chin and just go with it and do the performance.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for putting time out to come in. We're still performing.
The reason why I felt like not doing it before is because I think everyone just started pulling out.
It was hard only because I did feel alone, like I did feel like I had no one backing me up.
Ready?
Okay, run that again. Full power, move back. Full power. All out, it's dying. Stop. You are tired. Oh my gosh. Okay, obviously we need to run this over and over and over and over and over. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, have a drink.
Sorry, I broke another step. You know how it's a fakaleiti's piece?
Yeah.
And how other people are gonna like see it?
Yeah.
Are you like scared?
I'm scared for Naki. But
Yo.
I wanna do it for her, like
I'm more scared for her than like for us.
us, yeah, like
I know we'll be fine.
Fine is yeah.
Like
'cause
we'll
it's her
just get
piece.
mocked and stuff, but care. But as for her, like she's to love with all
Straight
of
up.
it. So it's kind of like all gotta be in it together.
Yeah.
Hi, bye. 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2. We'll go again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Nice. I like that. That look cool.
Piece is looking good, actually. It looks good. A few things here and there for the jump piece that we need to clean, but I'm glad we practiced. I think we needed it and it was good. How do we feel about the discussion part of the...
I think I'm excited about hearing good things about it tomorrow, but I'm more open to like listen to what the bad things that they might have to say about it or something they might go against it, just so it makes us know what we're working with.
If worse comes to worse, are you prepared to get slammed?
Yes, I think for me, I was really scared and really worried about yous, if that's anything. So I was worried of not just me getting in crap, but yous getting in crap. Because me, it's like, I mean, it's normal.
Honestly, like I'm proud. Like I'm actually proud to be in this piece. Like, because this is like something like I would never do. Like if I didn't know you. Like the only reason why I'm in this piece is because I want to do this for you and for like, because I've never been in a like Tongan piece. So like to be in here doing this for you and doing it and like having like Tongan movement and singing and like language in it, like it's like a bonus. It's like yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
The week of the performance, and I'm meeting up with Cecilia to talk about how I'm feeling and if she understands where I'm coming from, if I get support from her.
This is the flyer.
For Wednesday?
Yes, have a look.
Have a look. No, that's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are you expecting to get out of it?
I think the reason why I'm doing this is it's me being respectful by showing and getting an input from the Tongan community first before going around advertising saying that it's a Tongan piece.
I think for me it's, you're not going to please everyone. totally different, you know, responses that you'll get. You'll think, oh, okay, they don't want to see that sort of story, so I need to kind of fix it so it caters to them. But you're not being honest to what you have to share and what you have to say. Because what you have to say is very powerful.
It feels like I'm trying to find what I'm missing from my family. I'm trying to find that in the community. Like, disrespecting the culture, if I do, is another thing, but it's the family, my last names that I'm carrying. The whole pressure, that weight, or having to always remember I'm using my dad's name, like be careful what I do. Oh no, it's that. That's the scary. I think that's the scary part. The biggest part for me is, it's making me second think. Am I doing the right thing? There's so many times where I wish, definitely when I was young, I used to always wish that I could have been normal, or I could have fitted in to what they perceived as a normal Tongan boy. Hopefully they think that what I'm doing for the community is good, Tongan dance, Tongan tradition, that I'm not what they could probably perceive me as a plastic Tongan that's all about materialistic stuff and fashion, that I'm not Tongan, that I'm not Tongan enough.
But blooming gracefully like a branch of honey. And had the strength the day I was born on the 3rd of January. I am me, fakapine, fakalaine, fakawaine, fakaleiti. I am these terms, but perfect in my imperfections, in the manner of a lady.
To do a little Q&A session and just open the floor up to questions.
What exactly are you trying to tell the Tongan community from your life journey? Because I think that the Tongan community will take it in the wrong way, that you're going against the Tongan community.
I think I'm just trying to make it aware that because from my upbringing, it felt like it was so taboo to talk about fakaleiti or just so taboo to be a fakaleiti. But it's about changing the definition of what a fakaleiti is. So I'm sick of hearing the fakaleiti is the same term as a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm a good person. Yay.
And I think it's a good thing that we have work like this, that we put out for the Tongan community to come and have a look at and to see and maybe rethink of what it is that's happening within our community.
I guess I just stand up.
Yes, thank you. And
I'm just Amanaki's auntie.
Yeah.
For what I understand, I'm so Dutch and emotionally happy, and I'm so proud, Amanaki. It's excellent. And I'm crying because I understand how he performed for my dad. And I can understand what Amanaki feel. In Tongan culture, fakaleiti is It's so hard for the family to have one of their son is a fakaleiti, acting like a girl. But because we coming to New Zealand and we learn different kind of culture and we learn more, but those elderly, they won't understand. But if your son is a fakaleiti, you have to live with it. And if the community, who cares? Yeah. That's his son. Just love who is it. And for tonight, Amanaki, I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud to stand here and say I'm your auntie. Great.
I feel so relieved. I'm so happy. I'm filled with mixed emotions. I've definitely learned so much more, not just about myself, my culture, the arts, and what I should be doing, what I should care about, and what I shouldn't be doing, Basically, I just learned heaps. Celia stood up and mentioned about the boys and us being the first breed of Tongan dancers, contemporary dancers, and doing something about it with our talent, and it's so true. Like, it's about time that some of us young Tongans actually stood up and followed our dreams and did what we want to do. I don't know, it's mission accomplished, I guess. I feel just that much more better about what I'm doing.